It's Thursday, December 11th. I'm Matt Hamel with your national forecast. Now, as we look across the country, we've got multiple pockets of snowfall for Ontario and Quebec, and for Atlantic Canada, warm and rainy for many today, but tomorrow turning cold with snow in the forecast. Let's start on the other side of the country. We do have some flooding concerns in southern BC with some atmospheric river activity in recent days. Now, as you can see, for areas like Abbotsford, that's led to not only flooding, but some localized states of emergency, some evacuations. And the good news is the rainfall becoming much lighter over the next few days as we kind of thin out to just some lighter shower activity. But that could be ramping up as we look late weekend into early next week. So we'll keep an eye, but hopefully some drier conditions to kind of help offset all that rain we've gotten in recent days. A little too much. Now, as we turn to the prairies, we do have a pocket of snowfall today, and then tomorrow we could see parts of Alberta and Saskatchewan getting another system developing into our Friday afternoon and evening. Now, temperature-wise, it is very cold, and some cold warnings issued in parts of the region, and overnight lows with wind chill values helping to explain why. Feeling like minus 40 overnight in Saskatoon, but some relief is on the way. We will get a much more favorable temperature pattern across the Prairie region late weekend into early next week. And you see for Calgary, that will arrive a little bit sooner with those above freezing daytime highs. So I'm sure that relief can't come soon enough for many. Now let's talk about the snowfall in parts of Ontario and Quebec. Got some flurries in northeastern areas impacting Timmins, but heavier amounts with the lake effect snow setting up in southern Ontario, and on our Thursday as well for parts of eastern Ontario and southern Quebec. Some winter travel likely there. Now, here's a look at the snowfall. As you can see, not as much. In fact, very minimal impacts for the GTA. That's a pretty sharp contrast to our Wednesday when it was really quite a substantial snowfall situation for areas like Toronto. But there's our snowfall forecast for Thursday in southern areas. Now, temperature-wise, things are going to be getting quite chilly after some cool air on our Thursday. A little bit of a bounce back for our Friday, but then really plunging Sunday into Monday. And that's also looking like the case for Montreal, where a high of minus 11 is expected to start the coming work week. Now, warm right now and some well above freezing daytime highs in Atlantic Canada. That's leading to some rain and wet snow today. However, tomorrow we're looking at more so sharp drop in temperatures and sea effect snow setting up. So that will be the story for our Friday. That will also be alongside some pretty strong wind gusts. So a bit of a eventful conclusion to the work week for Atlantic Canada.